Forbes India, We Serve India, celebrating Indians who selflessly serve India. Presented by Lions Clubs International.
Good evening, everyone. Apna lok sakule dekhi bhal lagel. I hope I said that right. But I'm very, very happy to see all of you here. It is my absolute honor to welcome you all today on behalf of Forbes India and Lions International to this remarkable gathering where innovation meets purpose and technology drives sustainable impact. Forbes India, We Serve India, presented by Lions Clubs International, is an initiative by Forbes India in partnership with the Lions Clubs International, aimed at honoring the social entrepreneurs, change makers, and organizations working tirelessly to make India a better place. And to kick off this very special event, we are honored to have a true leader in service and dedication with us. As International Director of Lions Clubs International, he has inspired impactful initiatives worldwide. Please join me in welcoming the esteemed Lion Rajkumar Agarwal to deliver the opening address.
As we celebrate the tireless spirit of service and the extraordinary achievements of changemakers from the eastern region of India, the We Serve India Awards reflect the ethos of Lions International to lead with compassion, serve selflessly, and uplift our communities. Together with the TV18 network, we recognize individuals who have gone beyond the call of duty, transforming challenges into opportunities and creating lasting change. Our awards are a tribute to those unsung heroes who have dedicated themselves to causes such as education, healthcare, women empowerment, environmental sustainability, and wildlife conservation. Let us celebrate an incredible contributions of our change makers tonight. Jai Hind.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we now have a leader who has been instrumental in driving economic growth and empowering entrepreneurs in the northeastern region. Please join me in giving a very warm welcome with a round of applause as we invite PVSLN Murthy, Chairman and Managing Director of Northeastern Development Finance Corporation, on stage for the keynote address.
Whatever may be the development that is happening for the last more than 10 years, but still there are areas where unserved and underserved areas are there. There is a huge gap between haves and have-nots. This is the time where we have to reach out to them. We are trying our level best as a NETFI. We are coordinating with the banking fraternity, and we are trying to reach out through different ways to reach out to those underserved and underserved areas. They are doing wonderful job. So I request who are all social organizations are here, and especially Lions Club. Let us reach out to those needies, especially Nagaland, Mizoram, and then Arunachal Pradesh. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you so much for that keynote address. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, it's time now we shifted gears and dived into an exciting and insightful conversation with a panel discussion that is titled Tech for Good, Harnessing Digital Innovation for Sustainable Social Impact. As India strides forward, navigating the dual challenges of rapid technological progress on one side and enduring social economic disparities, which were also rightly pointed out by Mr. Murthy, the convergence of technology and corporate social responsibility, CSR, emerge as a game-changing opportunity. Now, this particular panel discussion will delve into how digital innovation is reshaping the way organizations address social and environmental challenges, aligning with India's ambitious goal of becoming a $10 trillion economy by 2030 while staying committed to sustainable development. All right, so to deep dive, please join me in welcoming my panel of experts. May I have here Swapnil Sinha, CEO of IIT Guwahati BioNest Bio Incubator, and Dr. Abhinandan Saikia, Assistant Professor, Dean, School of Social Sciences and Humanities, TIS Guwahati. So tell us about your journey and story.
I'll just go back a little.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a trained biomedical scientist. So I did my PhD in genetics, and then I was doing, hardcore research until one day I realized that this 9-to-5 government job is not for me. And I wanted to have some creative independence, and that is when I conceptualize a product, right? And that was a tech product. I am a biotechnologist, so I needed nanotechnologists for that. And that is when I actually, incorporated my startup, the first one in IIT Guwahati. So I had friends there because I was an academician all my life. But then I switched gears. So while I was developing the product, so I came into contact with a lot of startup ecosystem here, which is still very formative. Still it is in Northeast, I would say. It's very much developed. If you talk about the Northeast context, Assam is still have a very good support in comparison to other Northeastern states. But I realized certain gaps. The main gap, what I realize is that there is less accessibility to the infrastructure, in which the first thing that is, which is lacking is the accessibility to technology.
Right.
And being from IIT, that actually played a catalyst in me supporting the startup ecosystem here. We incorporated BioNest in 2021. During COVID, actually, we did. Right. And then we started, so currently we are having 63 companies in our portfolio. All of them, so I kept just two conditions whenever I board startups in my incubator. First, it should be highly technology driven. And the second one is that primarily it should be from Northeast. I am not from this region, but I realized that there's huge potential in terms of innovation.
Dr. Saikia, 75% of rural India now does have mobile and internet. Having said that, digital divide is there, gender digital divide is there, but I think we have all moved now to roti, kapda, makan, mobile and 5G. Having said that, understanding of technology, understanding how that digital tool can be used for higher good, and also accessing some of the tools that this digital enablement sort of provides is still somewhere missing. How do you bridge that gap with your work at TIS and with students and with your projects?
One of the things that we see in Assam is that when you cut trees and you say entrepreneurs coming up, it's about risk.
Right.
A person who is an entrepreneur is a person who can take risk. And I feel that when you look into the whole Assam and Northeast context, it's very fertile. Biodiversity is very rich.
Right.
Okay? In fact, it's one of the community which is least mobile as compared to other parts of India. Of course, now situations might have got a bit different because of certain economic instruments that have been changing. But if you come into the ecosystem of entrepreneurship, it is still in incipient stage. And I would say that at some point, nature is giving us some dictation to make us learn entrepreneurship in a different way. Right. And maybe it is indicating that we need to design entrepreneurship keeping in mind the natural laws of the NER.
Wonderful. All right. We will continue this, but Dr. Sriparna Bhuyan Barua is also here. Ma'am, can you please join us on the stage? She's a startup and entrepreneurship expert. And as soon as you have come, I'm going to bombard you with questions.
Sure.
Now, 60% of Indian startups are in tech. But they are either in your big cities or then moving to your mini metros, right? What do you think is required in Northeast, because we are here, to support that digital invasion and digital availability for startups and entrepreneurs, to basically bridge the gaps and start something which is also recognized coming from Northeast?
All right. I think the digital divide is not there right now. So a lot of entrepreneurs are, whatever is happening in the metro cities, tier 1 cities, the tier 2 cities, definitely they're immediately looking at trying to replicate what is already there.
Right.
That is not making so much sense because many a time they're not able to scale up. So what I would say is, what we require is more of technology being an enabler for solving local problems. So that's when you actually leverage, and then you have an opportunity for scaling up also.
Right.
So I think that is number one. A positive sign is that there are entry barriers are not there today.
Wonderful.
Right. So there are no entry barriers. People can immediately look at. They can network. So and the possibilities are enormous because there are digital tools which entrepreneurs can always use and start on their own. But the main issue is they are mostly looking at what is happening elsewhere and immediately trying to just copy, cut,
Right.
copy, paste. And that is why we don't have very many startups from the region who have been able to scale up. So the connect between the local problems and using technology as an enabler for solving local problems, I think that is where we need to give a lot of emphasis.
Now, obviously, I can go on talking because this is such an interesting discussion. But thank you so much. We have to wrap because we have an award ceremony coming up, and everybody is looking forward to this. But this was so interesting and insightful. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite someone on stage who is not just a visionary leader, but a dedicated public servant as well. He has been instrumental in driving impactful initiatives and transformative governance. Please join me in welcoming our guest of honor for the evening with a round of applause. We have with us Mr. Ankur Jain, Joint Commissioner, IPS Guwahati Police, for a very special address.
So you must be knowing that the Assam Police social media handles are most active in all over the India. Any of the police force you talk about, Assam Police handles are very much active. We are connecting with the citizen in no time. We are disseminating information and we are taking all kind of issues they are raising. Like for this Republic Day preparations, we opened our the social media handles for getting the unclaimed vehicle locations. And we removed more than 175 unclaimed vehicles in 4 days' time. So this is the way we interact and we use the technology for public good. Now we have Assam Police Seva Setu portal. There is Seva Setu portal for whole of the other departments, and now Assam Police Seva Setu portal is also there, in which we are providing online service delivery for 25 services. And we are monitoring on a daily basis, and we have a very good disposal rate. So all these things related to the technological innovation we are using and how we are rendering services to the citizen of Assam, residents of Assam here, and how we are constantly improving, constantly striving to improve our service delivery under the able leadership. Thank you very much.
Forbes India, We Serve India, celebrating Indians who selflessly serve India, presented by Lions Club's International.
Now I think we are ready to go to our awards ceremony, and that has been one of the highlights of our evening, which eagerly everybody is waiting for. It's time to celebrate excellence, innovation, and impact. Well, these awards are not just individual achievements. These awards are a reflection of India's incredible progress and potential. The awards span 6 different categories, and each has a winner and has a runner-up, and it has been very difficult, so to say, to actually figure who was better for the winner's position and for runners-up position. But without further ado, let's begin with the first set of awards. And to present the same, I would request Paragmani to please come back on the stage. Mr. Jain, I would like to have you on stage for the felicitations. I would also like to invite Mr. A.P. Singh to join Paragmani and Ankur Saab. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first award category for the evening is agriculture and water conservation. Now, agriculture and water are the lifelines of our nation, and this category recognizes individuals who have pioneered sustainable practices, agricultural practices, and water conservation techniques, ensuring a future where resources are preserved and productivity thrives. Let's have a look.
In the category Agriculture and Water Conservation, the winner is Raimati Dhuria.
Congratulations. And while the winner has set a remarkable benchmark, the runner-up has equally showcased exceptional dedication and impact. He has improved diets for 80% of village households, formed 15 self-help groups, trained 150 plus farmers in organic farming, increased crop yields by 25%, and reduced pesticide use by 60%.
The runner-up is Ram Prasad Sarkar.
The next category is educational learning and skill development. Education, as we all recognize, is the foundation of progress, and skill development open doors for other opportunities and equality for all. This category celebrates those who have revolutionized learning systems and outcomes and provided tools for individuals to grow, innovate, and succeed.
In the category Educational Learning and Skill Development, the winner is Mehmoon Nakhtar.
Mobilized youth and volunteers to ensure children's education continued despite all the challenges. A big congratulations to you, sir. Having celebrated the winner, let's now turn our attention to the runner-up. The individual has shown remarkable dedication and passion in advancing education and skills. The runner-up in this category is...
The runner-up is Babar Ali.
Bahut Mubarak. Up next is the healthcare and sanitation category. Now, good health and proper sanitation are absolute fundamental for a thriving society. Now, this category honors individuals who have made remarkable strides in providing healthcare solutions and improving sanitation, particularly ensuring dignity and well-being for all.
In the category Healthcare and Sanitation, the winner is Dr. Umesh Kumar Bhadani.
Thank you so much. And equally deserving of recognition is the runner-up, whose dedication to improving health and sanitation has made a significant impact. And the runner-up for this category is...
The runner-up is Ajay Haldar.
Unfortunately, we are told that he wasn't able to join us, so I'll request Ram Prasad Sarkar, please, to come on stage to collect the certificate on his behalf. Thank you. The next award is for waste reduction and recycling category. Now, the winner of this category undertook the social initiative focused on revolutionizing sanitation infrastructure by introducing eco-friendly, prefabricated bio-toilets and mobile toilet vans. Let's take a look.
In the category Waste Reduction and Recycling, the winner is Dr. Arijit Banerjee.
A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, once again. The runner-up has also shown exceptional dedication in reducing waste and advancing recycling efforts. The runner-up in this category is...
The runner-up is Pramod Stephen.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. The next category is Women Upliftment and Empowerment. Let's take a look.
In the category Women Upliftment and Employment, the winner is Miss Donna Bhoi.
All right. In addition, the runner-up has also made fantastic strides in championing women's empowerment and creating pathways to success.
The runner-up is Prasanta Sarkar.
Unfortunately, we do not have him here, but again would request Ram Prasad Sarkar Sahab to please come and collect the certificate on his behalf. All right, the final category of the evening is wildlife conservation, and the winner is...
In the category Wildlife Conservation, the winner is Sukumar Sana.
बहुत बहुत मुबारक और शुभकामनाएं आपको. Let's talk about the runner-up who has made significant strides in protecting and preserving our wildlife. Through dedicated efforts, over 2 lakhs planting materials were mobilized from the Forest Department alongside grants for raising awareness on sustainable NTFP harvesting and wildlife conservation. The runner-up for this category is...
The runner-up is Dr. Karthik Charan Lenka.
Thank you. Thank you to all the dignitaries. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, as we draw the curtains on this momentous day, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for being such a wonderful audience.
Forbes India, We Serve India, celebrating Indians who selflessly serve India. Presented by Lions Club's International